In the history of the African Cup of Nations (Afcon), a number of closely related players have graced the tournament together, with 6 siblings winning the trophy so far. In this video, we bring you a list of African brothers who played together at the Afcon since the early 1960s. At number 1 is Luciano and Italo Vassalo from Ethiopia. Luciano and Italo Vassalo are the first brothers to have played in the same team during the 1962 edition of Afcon in Addis Ababa. Luciano captained the team to victory, winning Ethiopia's only trophy to date. After retirement, Luciano, who was born on the 15th of August 1935 and died on the 16th of September 2022, functioned as a coach for the Ethiopian national team on several occasions, while his brother Italo Vassalo, who was born in 1940, died a year earlier on the 30th of July 2021. At number 2 is André and Francois Biyik from Cameroon. André Kana Biyik and Francois Oman Biyik are Cameroonian brothers who played together in 3 Afcon competitions. First in 1988 when they clinched the crown, then in 1990 and finally in 1992. The eldest, André Kana Biyik, was born on the 1st of September 1965. He started his professional career in 1986 with Diamond Yaoundé. His son, John Amel Kana Biyik, is also a professional footballer. André's younger brother, Francois Oman Biyik, born on the 21st of May 1966, is now a football manager and works as assistant manager of Cameroon. Francois started out as a goalkeeper before converting into a striker at the age of 16. Just like his elder brother, Francois' son Emilio Oman Biyik is also a footballer. At number 3 is Samir and Adel Selimi from Tunisia. The 1994 Afcon saw Samir and Adel Selimi defend the color of Tunisia. Samir Selimi, born on the 15th of June 1970, played in 49 matches for Tunisia from 1988 to 1995. After retiring, he became a manager. His younger brother, Adel Selimi, born on the 16th of November 1972, earned his first cap in September 1993 during a match against Germany. Apart from the 1994 tournament, he distinguished himself during the 1996 African Cup of Nations final in South Africa and became a household name throughout his country. After retiring, he became a manager working in Tunisia and Qatar. At number 4 is Musa and Mohamed Kalon from Sierra Leone. Musa Kalon, born April 8, 1970, is now retired and currently a coach in Sierra Leone. He was on his country's squad along with his younger brother, Mohamed Kalon, for the 1996 Afcon tournament. Musa Kalon was capped several times for Sierra Leone between 1990 and 1998. After retiring as a player, Kalon also coached the Sierra Leone Under-17 side in 2003 for the FIFA Under-17 World Championship in Finland, as well as taking his younger brother's club, Kalon FC, to runners-up position in the 2004-2005 League Championship. His younger brother, Mohamed Kalon MOR, born on the 6th of October 1979, is widely considered the most famous footballer from Sierra Leone. He made 39 appearances for his national team during his career. While plying his international career for Sierra Leone, Kalon was given the nickname Small Kalon by fans because he was the youngest of the 3 Kalon brothers in the Sierra Leone national team. At the age of 16, Kalon was the youngest player at the 1996 African Cup of Nations in South Africa. On the 26th of June 2014, he was named the head coach of Sierra Leone Under-17 side. He is the founder and owner of Kalon FC, currently playing in Sierra Leone National Premier League. At number 5 is Hossam and Ibrahim Hassan from Egypt. Egyptian Hossam and Ibrahim Hassan triumphed together twice in 1986 and 1998. The twin brothers were born on the 10th of August 1966. With over 100 caps for Egyptian national team, Ibrahim retired at almost 40 years of age, while his twin brother Hossam, who is Egypt's all-time top scorer with 83 goals in 176 appearances, retired when he was almost 42 years old. Hassan is currently the director or manager of the Egyptian national football team, while his brother Hossam is the coach of the team. At number 6 comes Kalusha and Joel Kangala Bwaya from Zambia. The duo of Kalusha and Joel Bwaya played together for Zambia in the 1994 and 1996 editions of the Afcon. The eldest, Kalusha, born on the 16th of August 1963, is third on Zambia's list of all-time top goal scorers. Kalusha, who was named African Footballer of the Year in 1988, appeared in 87 international matches and scored 39 goals from 1983 to 2004. He featured at 6 African Cup of Nations tournaments, starting his Afcon journey in 1986 at the age of 22. He went to the 1992, 1994, 1996 and 1998 tournaments and played his final tournament at the 2000 edition in Kano, Nigeria. Bwaya was the president of the Football Association of Zambia from 2008 to 2016. His younger brother, Joel Kangala Bwaya, born on the 24th of October 1972, played for the senior team between 1990 and 1997, making his international debut at the age of 18. He was a squad member at the African Cup of Nations in 1990, 1994 and 1996. He is now a football coach. At number 7 is Kenneth and Modon Malitoli from Zambia. Interestingly, in 1994 and 1996, brothers Kenneth and Modon Malitoli also represented Zambia in the Afcon. The two were part of the squad that won silver medals by losing 2-1 to Nigeria in the finals of the 1994 African Cup of Nations in Tunisia. Kenneth, who is the eldest, was born on the 20th of August 1966, while his brother Modon was born on the 5th of August 1968. Coming at number 8 is Christopher and Felix Katongo from Zambia. Still in Zambia, Christopher Katongo and his younger brother Felix were on the squad that won Zambia's first Afcon in 2012. They also played together in the 2013 edition. Christopher, born on the 31st of August 1982, is the BBC's African Footballer of the Year for 2012. He made his international debut for Zambia in 2003. After scoring a hat-trick against South Africa in September 2007, Katongo was promoted in the Zambia Army from corporal to sergeant. He also won the Player of the Tournament during the 2012 African Cup of Nations. His younger brother Felix Katongo, born on the 18th of April 1984, made 68 FIFA official appearances between 2004 and 2016 for the Zambia national team and scored 5 goals. At number 9 is Dennis and Charles Lothar from Zambia. Still in Zambia, Dennis and his younger brother Charles Lothar represented Zambia at the 2002 African Cup of Nations. Dennis, who was born on the 8th of November 1973 and died of a suspected case of malaria on the 4th of February 2014, was also a part of the Zambian African Nations Cup team in 1996, 1998, 2000, before featuring alongside his brother in 2002. Before his death, he served as an assistant coach at South African football club Maroka Swallows. Charles Lothar, his brother, does not have much media reviews online. At number 10 is Bachiru and Taju Salu from Togo. In 2000, Bachiru and Taju Salu brought joy to Togo. Bachiru was born on the 15th of September 1970 in Lomé. He gained 38 caps for Togo during a 9-year span, making his international debut at age 19. He retired from football the year before the nation reached its first ever FIFA World Cup. During the World Cup in 2006, he worked as team manager for the Togolese national team. His younger brother, Taju Salu, born on the 24th of December 1974, was a member of the Togo national team between 1992 and 2007, serving as captain. Just like his elder brother, he was a squad member at the 2000 African Cup of Nations. He sadly passed on in April 2007 as a result of ill health. At number 11 comes Peter and Adams Ndlovu from Zimbabwe. Peter and Adam Ndlovu are regarded as legends in their native Zimbabwe after becoming the top 2 goal scorers in the Warriors' history. The Ndlovu brothers only appeared at one Afcon tournament in 2004, the Warriors' first ever international tournament. Adam, who was born on the 26th of June 1970, tragically passed away at age 42 on the 16th of December 2012 in an accident that also left Peter critically wounded, although the younger brother survived. The surviving brother, Peter Ndlovu, who was born on the 25th of February 1973, was capped 81 times for his country and scoring 37 goals. Since retirement, he has moved into coaching and has worked as assistant manager of Zimbabwe. At number 12 is Uman and Sidat Chumongo from Benin. In 2004, brothers Uman and Sidat Chumongo represented the Republic of Benin at the Afcon. Uman Chumongo, born on the 7th of January 1978, made his national team debut at the age of 20 in 1998. During his international career, he helped his nation reach their very first African Cup of Nations in 2004. He has acted as head coach of Benin national team on several occasions. His younger brother, Sidat Konabe Chumongo, who was part of the Benin team at the 2004 African Nations Cup, was born on the 13th of August 1985. In April 2019, Chumongo was said to be among one of 4 African former international footballers banned for life by FIFA due to match manipulations. At number 13 comes Yaya and Kolo Toure from Ivory Coast. Football-wise, Kolo and Yaya Toure have experienced almost everything. For years, they were teammates and opponents in the English Premier League, but when asked what their biggest emotion as players was, they pointed to their victory in the CAF African Cup of Nations in 2015. Before reaching the Holy Grail in Equatorial Guinea, the Toure brothers had played in 5 Afcon competitions in 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2013 and 2015. Kolo Habib Toure, the eldest, born on the 19th of March 1981, is now a professional football manager. He is the second most capped player for the Ivory Coast with 120 appearances from 2000 to 2015. He represented the Ivory Coast at 7 African Cup of Nations tournaments between 2002 and 2015, helping them finish runner-up in 2006 and 2012, while winning in 2015. His younger brother Yaya Toure, born on the 13th of May 1983, is also a professional football coach. Voted African Footballer of the Year 4 consecutive times, Toure is no doubt one of Africa's greatest players of all time. Toure earned 100 caps for Ivory Coast from 2004 to 2015, representing the nation at 6 African Cup of Nations and helping them finish runner-up in 2006 and 2012, while captaining them to victory in 2015. At number 14 comes Bakary and Aruna Kone. Still from Ivory Coast is the duo of Bakary and Aruna Kone, who together represented their country at the 2008 Afcon. Bakary Kone, born on the 17th of September 1981, made his international debut for the Ivory Coast national team against Sudan in 2004. He was part of the Ivorian team for the 2006 African Cup of Nations in Egypt. In March 2009, he was named Ivorian Player of the Year. His brother, Aruna Kone, born on the 11th of November 1983, played internationally for Ivory Coast national team from his debut in 2004 until retirement in 2013. He appeared at 3 African Cup of Nations tournaments for his country, earning a total of 39 caps and scoring 9 goals. At number 15 comes Bafo and Asamoah Gyan from Ghana. The pair of Bafo and his younger brother Asamoah Gyan featured together for Ghana at the 2008 African Cup of Nations. Bafo Gyan, born on the 2nd of July 1980, made 25 appearances for Ghana, scoring 4 goals. His younger brother Asamoah Gyan, a former captain of the Ghana national team who was born on the 22nd of November 1985, would go on to represent Ghana in 6 other Afcon tournaments, helping his team finish in 3rd place in 2008 and runner-up in 2010 and 2015. Asamoah Gyan is the all-time leading goal scorer of the Ghana national team with 51 goals. At number 16 is Richard and Laye Kingston from Ghana. Still in Ghana, the duo of Richard and Laye Kingston featured together in the 2008 Afcon tournament for Ghana. The eldest, Richard Kingston, born on the 13th of June 1978, was a notable goalkeeper for the Ghana national team and was voted as an all-star goalkeeper during the 2008 African Cup of Nations tournament in Ghana. Kingston is a naturalized citizen of Turkey and he is currently a goalkeeper's coach for the Ghana national football team. His younger brother, Laye Kingston, born on the 7th of November 1980, has featured in multiple Afcon for Ghana, including playing along with his brother in the 2008 edition. He is currently the assistant coach of the Ghana Under-17 national team since 2022. At number 17 comes Andre and Jordan Ayew from Ghana. The most famous siblings on the continent, Andre and Jordan Ayew, represent African football heritage, being the sons of Ghana legend Abedi Pele Ayew, who was part of the class of 1982 that won the Black Stars' last Afcon title. For 13 years, the Ayew brothers, Andre born 17th December 1989 and Jordan born 11th September 1991, played alongside each other in the national team. The 2023 edition was their 6th straight Afcon together. For the eldest, Andre, the 2023 Afcon edition was his 8th appearance at the tournament, making history as the player with the joint most Afcon appearances of 36 alongside Cameroon legend Rigobert Song. In 2015, Andre and Jordan Ayew were on the verge of winning their first continental title, but couldn't wrestle the might of Ivory Coast during an endless penalty shootout. Interestingly, at the 2015 Afcon in Equatorial Guinea, they made history by scoring in the same match. At number 18 is Alain and Bertrand Traoré from Burkina Faso. The Burkinabe pair of Alain and Bertrand Traoré also played together at the Afcon for the Stallions of Burkina Faso. The eldest of the pair, Sibiri Alain Traoré, born on the 31st of December 1988, came into prominence while playing for Burkina Faso in the 2005 African Under-17 Championship. He scored 1 goal in the 2012 African Cup of Nations, 3 goals in the 2013 edition, and in the 2017 tournament. Traoré scored a wonderful free kick against Ghana in the 3rd place playoff in Gabon. He also captained his side to a 4th place finish in 2021. Alain's younger brother Bertrand Isidore Traoré, born on the 6th of September 1995, played alongside his brother at the 2012 African Cup of Nations in Gabon and Equatorial Guinea. He has represented his country at 5 African Cups of Nations tournaments. Their father, Phil Traoré Issa, was also a footballer. He played for ROC Bobo and also represented Burkina Faso at international level. At number 19 is Sabu and Mustafa Yatabari from Mali. Now retired, the two Malian brothers defended the colours of Mali in multiple Afcon, especially in the 2017 tournament, but their participation ended in elimination in the first round of the competition. Sambao Yatabari, born in France on the 2nd of March 1989, was eligible to play for the national team of either France or Mali, but opted for Mali, making his international debut for Mali in 2008. At the 2015 African Cup of Nations, Yatabari scored the team's first goal of the tournament in a 1-1 draw with Cameroon. His younger brother, Mustafa Yatabari, was also born in France on the 26th of January 1986. He made his international debut for Mali on the 19th of November 2008 against Algeria. On the 10th of January 2010, in the opening game of the 2010 African Cup of Nations, he scored a dramatic equalizer as Mali came from 0-4 down to draw 4-4 with Angola. He also made the squad for the 2012 tournament, helping the team reach the semi-finals and third place. At number 20 is El Hadji and Lamine Ba from Mauritania. The Ba brothers became the latest siblings to grace the Afcon when they made the Mauritanian squad for the 2023 tournament. The brothers also happened to be among the 200 foreign-born players at Afcon 2023, having been born in France. Midfielder El Hadji, born on the 5th of March 1993, is the eldest and first received his invitation to represent Mauritania in 2022. He debuted with Mauritania in a 3-0 2023 African Cup of Nations qualification win over Sudan on the 4th of June 2022. El Hadji played 3 of Mauritania's 4 games at the 2023 Afcon tournament, starting with the 3-2 loss to Angola before coming off the bench against Burkina Faso, and also came on as a substitute in the round of 16 defeat to Cape Verde. Meanwhile, his younger brother Lamine Ba, born on the 24th of August 1997, was an ever-present figure in central defense for Mauritania. On 26 March 2022, Ba made his first appearance for the Mauritania national team in a 2-1 friendly win over Mozambique. He scored the winning goal in stoppage time. At number 21 is Noor Mohammed and Sibi Ahmed Mohammed El Ab. Still from Mauritanian squad comes the El Ab brothers. In what was their first Afcon experience, 23-year-old defender Noor, born 24th December 2000, was the lucky of the two as he was involved in 2 energy-sapping group games against Burkina Faso and Angola. His younger brother Sidi Ahmed Mohammed El Ab was more of a spectator as he could only make the bench for the opening game against Burkina Faso. But at age 22, the midfielder still has plenty of time to make his mark at the continental tournament. Finally comes Albert Bwanga and Robert Kazadi Nwamba from the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's on record that Congolese brothers Albert Bwanga and Robert Kazadi were part of the Democratic Republic of Congo 1974 winning team. Robert Kazadi Nwamba, born on the 6th of March 1947 and died in 1998, was a goalkeeper who played for TP Mazembe and Zaire, now Democratic Republic of Congo. He was named the player of the tournament when Congo won the 1968 African Cup of Nations and followed this up with another victory in the 1974 African Cup of Nations where he was named to the team of the tournament. However, online materials about his brother could not be found. If you know other brothers who played together at the Afcon and are not on this list, let us know in the comment sections. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe before leaving.